Welcome back, everybody. Sports Illustrated is creating a buzz yet again. The magazine is putting supermodel Christie Brinkley back on the cover in its edition released just a few weeks ago. The 63-year-old proving that age is nothing but a number, and she poses in sexy swimwear alongside her two daughters. Brinkley's stunning figure and extraordinary confidence has been making many people ask, is 60 the new 30? Well, here to give us his take on that is Jacksonville retirement coach Adam Wolf. He's the one in this area, and he is the leading financial advisor, and he joins us every Tuesday. So Adam, tell us, I mean, these pictures, she's beautiful. I mean, Christie Brinkley's amazing. So is 60 the new 30?
Those are some outstanding photos.
Yes.
60 the new 30 mentally a lot of times, but you know, I turned 40 this year and I do not feel anywhere close to 30, so I can imagine being 60, but a lot of my clients are. So yeah, it is one of those things where folks are, especially women, are living a lot longer, on average 4 to 5 years longer than men, but people are more energetic than they've ever been, and people are living a long, long time, which is wonderful.
Which is great. So you're seeing a lot more in your firm, just over and over.
Yeah, so a recent example is, you know, one of my good clients who has never really been on a boat more than approximately an hour. She goes with her daughter and her nephew, who's a captain, down to the Virgin Islands, and they take a tour on a big catamaran for over 7 to 10 days, and they stop off at all these different islands. And she's 79 years old. Now, let me tell you,
wow.
on the water they were roughing it, but once they got off the water, they were taking good care of at these different little resorts and little places and stop offs. So folks are living longer, they're more active, and we have to have a plan in place to protect against that.
And I like that. I mean, we all want to live our dream retirement, but the thing is, you've got to save enough money to get to that dream retirement. So how do you do that?
Yeah, so you know, if you're, you know, a lot of folks that I meet with, especially the women, you know, it's being conservative to get to that point and saving enough. So if you're nearing retirement or in retirement, being conservative is one thing. Watching out for fees, they can eat away at your retirement savings significantly. An additional 1% fee that you should be paying, in my opinion, can be tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars over the course of your investing life and then in your retirement. So saving on fees is a big deal. It gives you more income for the future, and watching out for your risk as well, making sure that as you get closer to retirement, in retirement, you're not taking too much risk with your money. But it's all about reducing anxiety and alleviating concerns, because the last thing you want to worry about in retirement is, will the market, or a significant portion of my money being in the market, reduce my lifestyle? And that's what it's all about.
And you can have the anxiety, because then you've got health issues, and the health issues are going to eat away at your retirement fund. So healthcare will kick in. Okay, so let's say, you know, if you're nearing your retirement like 5 to 7 years, or you're already retired, tell us what we need to do.
Yeah, so you know, you need to come in and visit with us. If you're not working with anybody else, you know, come in and visit with us, and we're going to go through a stress test, a retirement portfolio stress test. It's going to be no charge to you, complimentary to you. We're going to go through all of your accounts. I had one gentleman come in, was pretty anxious. He says, I don't know if I should come in because I have 10 accounts and it's going to take you forever to review them. I said, just bring them on in. We alleviated anxiety. We looked at his IRAs, his 401ks. We analyzed his fees. We analyzed the risk and put him on a good game plan going forward for the future of his retirement. So nearing retirement, in retirement, 5 to 7 years out, we're going to alleviate a lot of those concerns and come up with some great education to make great decisions with your money going forward.
And what about, do women and men need to look at this differently?
Yeah, a lot of times, yes. I mean, men are for Mars and women are for Venus, and you know, men are just sort of insane. A lot of women can agree with me on that. So, but yeah, looking at it a little bit differently is one thing. But everybody's unique, and if you're not getting that unique, you know, that unique guidance from your advisor that you're working with, you need that because you deserve it.
I love that. Okay, so any final thoughts, though, that everybody needs to be thinking if they're going into retirement very soon?
Yeah, taking the stress away comes from meeting with somebody like myself to take you through that process of reducing the anxiety, reducing the concerns, alleviating as much risk as you can, because you know, when we get closer to retirement and not having that paycheck anymore, you know, you want to not have to basically worry about the market crashing or correcting, which we're due for, because you know, we're 8 years in to a bull market. And so having that protection in place knowing what it is through a portfolio stress test. If you're not getting that from somebody, you need to.
And what if you're working with someone right now and you're not so sure about who you're with, or maybe you've been there and it's run its course and they're thinking of changing over to your firm? What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's a
How do you do that?
complimentary second opinion. And so when you are ready, come on in, visit with us. You know, we're going to have one of Jacksonville's best cups of coffee waiting for you. If you're a coffee drinker, if you're a tea drinker, we're going to put you at ease. And we're not going to put any kind of pressure on you, which some advisors tend to do in our industry. So a second set of eyes is always good, especially if you haven't had that communication from that advisor like some folks that I meet with, or if the advisor is more geared towards growing your money or potentially growing your money and is not specifically concentrating on retirement, which we at our firm do.
Okay, so final thoughts. You've got to make sure that you look at those fees.
Yes.
You've got to make sure that you're low in anxiety.
Correct.
And you come and see Adam Wolf at Wolf Retirement, right?
That's it. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we'd like to thank Wolf Retirement Navigation for sponsoring this segment. And again, the number to call is 904-232-8760 for a complimentary portfolio stress test and a complimentary coffee or tea if you want to. Or if you have any questions about retirement, you can ask Adam for yourself. Just send him an email to questions@Jacksonville Retirement. Okay, there we go. Jacksonville
Yes.
Retirementcoach.com. And he can answer any question that you might have right there on the air as well.